Welcome to Carboot Hunting, episode 15. Today we have 3 boot sales for you, one after each week and a bonus one on the second week. Something that's good about this episode is that the guy in the tracksuit from the previous episodes that grabs everything isn't actually there. So I'm getting everything to myself today and the following week. Amanda's found the Harry Potter game there. She wants it. It's a Lego one and it's £3, so she picks it up.
Oh, I've got a tenner.
Spotted a box of PS2 titles here. The best title they had in the box was Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2. The rest weren't really worth picking up, but I asked how much they were anyway, and she said make me an offer, so she would have probably taken anything, probably 50p a game. But again, I'm not really picking up for the PS2, so only get the special titles that are rare. Spotted a collector's edition of Halo Reach on the table. Interested in that, so have a little look at it and ask how much it is.
How much is your game? Okay.
She says £2, that's a bargain, so I've got to grab that. 2 stacks of Xbox original games, and I think Pac-Man on the PSP. Not really interested in the PSP game. The Xbox games, I do want to pick up a few of the old ones, some of the ones that are exclusive to the console, but the titles there weren't that great, mainly sports, so I left those. Just noticed this stall's opened up and she's putting out a load of PS2 titles. There's quite a few here. I think there was Ghost in the Shell and Oni, which were quite interesting games. But as I said before, I'm not really going to pick them up unless they're really special. Couple of rubbish Xbox original titles. I think Dead or Alive was in there. A few PS2 titles, all rubbish really, so I left those. A few games here, some Wii games, alright titles, not amazing. A couple of DS titles and some PS3 games. They were actually really good prices. They were £2 a game, which is really good. But I'm not really a collector of those systems unless it's something really special, so I left those.
How much is your control pad, mate?
Just 150 that, mate. It's got no back on it.
Okay. Oh, I smashed
150,
it.
but it's damaged. But it'd be good for spares, so I'll think about it. I put it down. I was going to turn away and leave it, but I did decide to grab it in the end for £1.50.
You know?
Replacement case is about £3 on eBay, but the guy does say it works, but it's just missing the back.
Yeah, I'll take it and I'll get it. Oh yeah, how much are your games?
I was after £4 for that, £2 for that.
Okay.
£2 for the original Spyro the Dragon. You can't turn that down, so I grabbed that.
Yeah, I used to love it.
And we're at the reseller of the boot sale. He was here the first week. He wasn't here the second week. I thought I'd have a look for his titles in case he had anything special that he just forgot to label right and put them in cheap, but there was nothing worth picking up. So just had a little look and that was it. There's like 4 massive stacks of PlayStation 2 titles. Again, nothing worth looking at. I mean, you can pause the video and read some of the titles on there. Nothing really worth grabbing, so yeah, left those. And we're here at the second week of the boot sale, and a tracksuit guy isn't here again, which is awesome. Spotted a Captain America plushie. I actually have this same one from holiday this year. I bought a set of them. They're worth about £12.99, but that's really poor condition. It's been through the washing machine probably like 20 times, you can tell. So I left that behind. Guitar Hero set. Not really interested in that. Guitar Hero on the Wii. Nothing else really worth picking up. A few DS titles, but they were all crappy ones for kids. So yeah, left those. Couple of Xbox titles, Star Wars and a PSP title of Harry Potter. Ask Amanda if she's got it, and she has, so we left that. Looking through the DVD, so I thought I'd fast forward it because I was looking for a while, but I chose 10 out of the lot. And you'll see now, there's 10 Marvel DVDs. I think they're a really good price. She wants £1 each. Some of them are sealed, so I said I'll take them for that. This kid's got an Xbox 360 Slim. with a Connect. He wants £150, which I think is really excessive, especially because it's used. Yeah, he's got no chance. Pro Evo, nothing special. Left those as well. A few PlayStation 2 titles in this box. I think that's called Kessen 3. I've not even heard of that. I don't know if it's a rare one or what. Maybe it was.
Well, he's a bit
I put it
bad.
down as a Sonic the Hedgehog, but he's really battered. So I put that down, and we carried on looking at the stall because there's a few things here. Same stall, in a bag, a box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm not really into them, so I don't know what I'm looking at. There's also a DS Lite with a sticker on it, but it looked like it was covered in biscuits. It was all rubbed into it. It was really bad condition. And there was also a digital camera. I'm not really into them either, so I left it behind. Now, Amanda's found a Harry Potter castle she wants to buy, but if you look in the car, just in the boot, there's a massive box of games. And this guy's trying to buy them all for 70 quid. There must be about 40, 50 titles there. I don't really have that sort of money, so it's not the sort of money I'd be paying out. But they were individually priced, but he was trying to get the lot for cheap. So we had to go and grab some change, but we came back to the stall again, and you'll see the box on the floor. There was Final Fantasies in there, there was Game Boy games, there was PS3, PS2, PS1, you name it, it was in that box, and a really good price. I think it had every Lego game on the Xbox 360 as well, but the guy got it in the end for £100. This stall's got a couple of things I saw for Kieran Cox. Two little cubes that they link together and the characters appear and like dance with each other and stuff like that. He collects those, so he wants 50p each, so I grabbed the two
my
for him.
friend's got them. Cheers.
Random prices on this stall, nothing worth picking up for me, but there was like games that were from 2012 he wants £4.50 for, and then there was games from last year that they wanted £2 for. It was really weird, but nothing worth picking up. I looked in that folder, nothing in there worth grabbing either. And as the boot sale before was small, we went to this extra boot sale to have a look here. Load of DS titles here, nothing worth grabbing. They were sort of titles that you give to your mum, but my mum won't play her DS, so I didn't bother picking any of them up.
Shame my mum don't play hers. Smackdown, Knockout Kings. Excite Truck. That was wicked when it first came out. I really like that. Anything you can see? How much are your games, mate?
That one's 30 quid, mate.
Okay, and what about Dead Island?
Wants 30 quid for a PlayStation 4 game in a boot sale. I really can't see him getting
the
that.
second one?
2 quid for Dead Island, good price, but I've already got it, so I left it.
I think I've got it.
Couple of stacks of games here, all PS2 titles and some DVDs mixed in. Nothing worth grabbing, but I thought I'd have a little look through the pile anyway.
PlayStation game. You got Goblet of Fire?
Yeah.
You have.
Try and put them all around the right way. That's a PlayStation game either.
You don't want the Quidditch one, do you? No.
A few extortionate PS3 titles, they were crazy prices. They had like FIFA 14 for like £10. No chance. And if you look on the van in the bottom right hand corner, you just can see it. They've got Theme Hospital. I did think about asking for it. I was interested in it, but it was like a bric-a-brac van, and I was worried that it was going to be scratched, so I left it. More crappy DS titles, nothing worth grabbing. Couple of Xbox titles. I think it was Rainbow Six and 007. Nothing worth grabbing there. And then a few PS1 titles. The best game was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, so that tells you what sort of quality they were. And the last stall, it's got a couple of graphics cards from like 2000, not worth grabbing again, and a couple of Xbox 360s, but I'm not going to risk it because I'm at a boot sale. I don't risk it that much money. Okay, so that's it for the boot sale hunting videos. Excuse me. What I got was Xbox 360 controller. It's not bad condition, to be honest. The sticks are a little worn, but as you saw in the video, the back is smashed off there. You can actually put a battery pack on it and use it, and it works fine. but it does need a new case. And a new case, you can get the replica cases for about £3 from China. But it's usable as it is. But it's good for a spare pad, you know. For £1.50, you can't really turn it down, to be honest. And then I got myself the Halo Reach. Is it limited edition or collector's edition? I think it's limited edition, not too sure. And everything's in it. I'm not going to open it all up, but you pull it out. It's got the game in the top. It's got a book inside it. It's got all of the paperwork. It's mint, the paperwork. Discs mint as well, and everything else. Case is a little scratched, this bit outside, but it's plastic, it gets scratched easily. But I think it was £2. I can't remember, it would be on the video. But £2, can't go wrong. It's one of the best Halos there is. And yeah, it's good to get it with all the extras. And I haven't got it. I did have it, but I don't know where it is. And then I got all these DVDs. Now, I'm not really one for picking up DVDs, but I do like Marvel stuff. And if, you know, it's cheap, £1 a disc. And they're in mint condition. A couple of them have got stickers on. A couple of them are even new. They're brand spanking new. So I got Thor. Great film. Captain America. It's got a sticker on the front. Something from a shop. It's brand new, but it's not brand new, but it was a brand new sticker. Iron Man 2. Brand new. The Hulk, Incredible Hulk. This is like a cartoon series, I think. As you can see, it's sealed. And yeah, might as well grab it. Iron Man 1. A few of these I've already got on Blu-ray, but I'll grab them again anyway. Iron Man's episode. Is it the Invincible Iron Man animated feature? No idea if it's any good, but for £1. 2 films in one. It's brand spanking new. Captain America, the Ultimate Avengers collection. It's got Ultimate Avengers the movie, Ultimate Avengers 2. And Captain America series from, when was this? I don't know, it's proper old though. Anyway, grab that. Avengers Assemble, which is an amazing film. Got that on Blu-ray already. I think I've got it twice. Got it on DVD as well, but you know, might as well have another one. If these I'll probably give to my boy. He likes the Avenger films as well. All the he likes all the Marvel films, and he probably doesn't have them and he watches them on demand. So I'll give them to him. And The Death of the Incredible Hulk. And this is, I don't know when it's from, but this is the old school one. With, is it Lou? I can't remember his name. Lou something. The actual guy who plays the Hulk. You can see him on the back there. Just there. Can't see where it's from. But I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Not many gaming pickups. I had Spyro as well, which cost me £2. But I traded that for some other stuff. I got... I can't remember what I got with it. I think I got some wires for the Xbox and something else. I can't remember. But yeah, that was a great pickup as well. Mint condition, £2. And that's it. So not many pickups. Again, it's pretty barren out there. And the problem is now it's the end of the season. I'm getting to the boot sales and it's like half the size. Sometimes quarter the size. The first boot sale I went to had about 5 or 6 rows. Second boot sale the week after, that had about 4 rows. And then the boot sale that I travelled to, the extra boot sale at the end, that had like 2 rows. So it was really bad. And it was like £1 each to get in as well. So we paid £2 for like 10 seconds to get in and out. There weren't much there. Well, there's more games there, but a lot of crap, as you see in the video. But luckily, the tracksuit guy, who's normally in the videos, nicking everything, getting it in advance, is he's not here. I don't know what's happened to him, so he's not turned up. So it's not so bad when you can go around and everything is for you and there's no one else doing it. So it makes it a bit easier to find. But it's just, the pickups are scarce and there's not much out there. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you dislike it, as I said before, give it a dislike. But if you are going to dislike it, please let me know what you dislike about it so I can change for the future and maybe make it a like from you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.